Tonight we're going to be doing our blast off bows, which is a bow we've done for several years. If you haven't tried one yet, you need to give them a try. We're going to do them with long tails tonight. So those are perfect bows for floral wreaths, you know, and that's our gig. That's what we like to do. So I'm going to start off tonight with some sunflowers, and this is some beautiful yellow sunflowers on, look at this, look at this. Yellow sunflowers on a nice green background. So perfect for summer. Well, it all starts off with, you can cut one of the tails at an angle. You can choose inside or out. It's totally up to you. I'm going with a 20-inch tail, a nice long, gorgeous tail to come out of my wreath. I'm going to come to the center and I'm going to give it a nice strong twist. Of course, I picked a combination of the yellow sunflowers and the yellow stripe. It's a light yellow stripe and it's on a linen type ribbon. I love that linear stripe like that, because it draws your eye through the bow and through the wreath. So watch as we use that one. And you can use that in all different colors to do the same thing. 7 inches out on this side, we're gonna go 7 on the other. So blast off bows have 3 loops, then 2, then 1, okay? So we're starting with our first 3 in the back. 7 inches over here, twisting, hold that center. So there's our 3 part of our blast off. So this is our 3, okay? So we count down, we go to 2. I've told this story before, but when I was a PE teacher, our kids like to do an exercise. Little ones love to do 3, 2, 1 blast off. And basically it was kind of like a froggy where they jumped up. And man, that's why we named this bow this, because it reminded me of them. 3, 2, 1, blast off! So now we're ready for our 2. So in here, you're gonna make 2 loops. You wanna decrease the size, and I would just go by a 1/2 inch or 1 inch. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm going 1 inch shorter. I went 6.5. Let me go a little bit bigger. 6.5, and then twist it in the center. Now I'm ready for my 3rd layer. So my 3rd layer is 1. So that means 1 loop on each side. So I just keep decreasing my tail length too. I'm gonna make this one. We started off with 20 inches. I'm probably down to about 14, 12. Scrunch it up. Now, while I finish getting ready to start taking this off here, you tell me what ribbon you'd like to see in the center of the bow. You tell me, okay? When we're going to take it off, let's go slow. This is where people get a little bit, you know, rocky on the situation. Take a cable tie, run it right beside the dowels, and just gently bring that up. Okay? Add some pressure. Get some tension. Now just put that aside. Hold this in your hand, because this is where you got to make all the magic happen, and you got to make it all poof out. I'm going to fluff it up and fluff each section out. Okay? So you can see, look at how much loopiness I have in all my individual loops. And you also need to manipulate your tails down. So you want to do all of that before you get it tight. Okay, you see all the dimension? That's real important. It's important in our wreaths. We need that dimension. And I'm always preaching that in design school. It's really important in our bows. We don't want them flat. We don't want them squished. We want big, beautiful, bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look how pretty. It's looking really, really pretty, guys. I'm loving, loving, loving it. Okay, now, the last step we do on our bows, this is a signature Keleas style, is I like to cover up the mechanics in the middle. That's a cable tie in there. We don't want to see that, but we're going to put in the yellow, okay? I'm going with yellow this time, really, because I want to have a nice contrast. So that's why I'm picking that. If you wanted to be consistent, then you could use the sunflower. So all I did was pull it tight. Now come back, and I am twisting it. 1, 2. The last step, we're just going to do a little bit of this side. Is I like to curl some of my tails, because I think I'm really big into curling and movement and lines and all this weird stuff in my brain. So that makes me like so happy to do that. So that's what I would do on both sides. Just curl up these tails and then just kind of pull them out and let them just do that fun little curl. Isn't that fun? Yes, yes, it's fun. Oh my gosh, love it. So you can also leave them flat, right? You can totally leave them flat if you want to. All right.